Mike, there we go. What do you mean? Bruh. I almost made it. How you doing? The thing is, the first time I have failed a chug since the very early days of chug. I'm doing all right. Now that I'm covered in water from where it backflowed on me. I've had I have had since Sunday to reflect on how stupid I was to forget to save. And I've come to the conclusion the only way I could have been stupider was if I had accidentally deleted the save file completely. In short, I was a fucking idiot. I don't know how I forgot to save. Dude really wants to sit on chat apparently. But yeah, I forgot to save, as we found out Saturday. And now, it being Tuesday, we've got to redeem ourselves. Yeah, the box is chat. It has been for like a week now. Oh, you haven't been here that often, but it has been for a while now. So I think the best thing we can do is just jump into it. Turn off Spotify. Sorry, Pretzel. Yeah, I'm still up in the air whether I'm going to go Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. I'm thinking Emerald because it's got the most cohesive group. I didn't go with Crystal this gen because, well, as I found out after the fact, picking Crystal actually would have changed the capture mechanics slightly. It's a Jinx's baby form. It's the pre-evolution of Jinx. Yeah, so we have got to refinish this. So let's do this. The sad thing is, I don't think we are really gonna have it. Oh god, it's another. I swear, the two Pokemon that have given me the most trouble this run are Chansey and Clefaibles, or the Clefairy line. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? What was that? swear, man. Sometimes I don't get what happens with this thing. That's a bunch of labels that I can use on different scenes, and I just never filled them out because I didn't need them. It's a bug type, even though it's flying. I don't know if that'll kill. Oh, hey. Oh yeah, no, it does. So little peek into OBS there for you. Basically, a lot of pre-built scenes come with pages like that, with a bunch of sources that you can basically copy and paste into the other ones where you need them. Basically, so you have a always available source of your most common, like, social media links and stuff like that. If you want to use them, yeah, you have them. If you don't want to use them, it doesn't matter. Honestly, these days I should probably just get around to finally building my own scenes instead of using pre-built ones, but I just have never taken the time to. There we go, level 36. You shouldn't tell me that you've got one of the passwords. You dipshit. I have to say this, it will actually be very satisfying and nice to fight I need to go to Gen 3 again. Cause something to note for the Gen 3 games, originally in the base game, Gen 3 wanted to promote the new Pokemon as much as possible. So almost all the trainer battles involve almost all the trainer battles in Gen 3 are Gen 3 Pokemon. That means Team Magma, Team Aqua, they've got a lot of, how to put it, they've got a lot of, Poochyena and Mightyena. You know, garbage mons. this is gonna be, I feel like I'm missing something here. Alright. Okay, I never did fight this one. So the nice thing here is we're gonna get a lot of better variety. Oh yeah, we're gonna catch the Swagia again. There's no question about that. We're getting the Swagia again. If I remember where the EXP share is supposed to be found, I think I have what's necessary to get that too. In which case I could put the Swagia. Alright. When everything... Alright, dude. Something to understand about how randomizers work is... If they had to run a script... If every time you encountered a Mon... It had to run a script to determine from the entirety, you know, of it which one it's going to be. There would be a good 10 to 30 second lag between when you start the encounter and when the Mon actually spawns in. So to cut that down, when they're generating the randomized file, they randomly pick 10 or 12 from the entire pool to assign to each area. And in that area, that's all that's going to be encountered from that pool of 10 or 12. Well, the first thing we encountered in that area is a Lugia. The second thing we encountered in that area is a Lugia. There's a good chance that not only is that a small pool of 3 to 5 Mons instead of a bigger pool, there's a good chance that the one with the highest encounter rate is the Lugia. Either that or we got stupid lucky. In either case, if I do happen to catch the Lugia again as a first encounter, it's going into my party just for swag. That's just how they make it so that the game runs consistently. They have to do that or it's just going to slow down. They can't pre-generate every single encounter in the game. They have to break it down into pools of items. The regular game does this too. You know, all they've done is replace the pools, the tables that the pools are based on, with their own. It's a nice and efficient way to do it. Do I have the red scale and key items? Yes, I do. Alright, so I need to find out where I need to go to get the Gyarados. You got your shit punched in by somebody else, so you just felt like you had to come find me and kick me. You're a petty man-child. If you didn't want to be disturbed, you wouldn't have been committing major actions from it. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Hmm? Bruh, I already beat your boss. Just get your ass out of here. gotta admit, she doesn't look bad, but she looks like she'd be a Karen. You can't tell me that haircut doesn't make you think she's gonna call the manager. About the only thing her look has going for her is she's got the belly window. Other than that, she just looks like she's a Karen. I mean, really. Hey, now we get to murder some innocent Pokemon. Time to bully these 3 Pokemon. This one feels especially bad. That Vulpix doesn't deserve this. I'll end it quick by biting its head off. Oh, I left it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little one. I'll flip a coin when I'm setting up the seed to find out. Oh, come on, you can't tell me it wouldn't be funny to have huge power Rattata on the early on. That would be hilarious. Imagine a legendary with an actual useful ability instead of pressure. You know? Honestly, sturdy Shedinjo is almost unbeatable. Um, not yet. Where do I get? Hold up, hold up. There's something I gotta look up. Alright. I know where I need to go. Hey look, Raiko, it's Raiko. I feel sorry for Raiko. You, on the other hand, can go to hell. The idea of a level 4 Dragonair rank sets my hackles up. Little bastard doesn't evolve till level 55. Alright, that EXP share is crucial. Because now we can go over here to the Pokemon Center, go to Bill's PC, deposit, we'll say, a head, and withdrawal for Alligator here. I mean, hey, It's less points he could spend on this, I suppose. Soup, I want you to appreciate something. For me to make that work, my ability to switch between the two, for it to work, for me to be able to switch between the two, I have 2 separate cameras set up. I have 2 separate cameras set up, and the second one, the one for the avatar, is actually a 4K camera to make that work. Most people use their phone because it's cheaper. Nothing but the most psychotic for my chat. Why did I add a timeout? For removing it? Specifically because it would traumatize people. Oh no, it's not because I expect it to be spammed. The second day it was there, Koji came on, turned it on, Soup immediately tried to turn it off. Koji immediately tried to turn it on. Soup immediately tried to turn it off, and it went back until Soup was out of channel points. So to keep people from ending up in spam battles, I put the disable on a cooldown. I didn't want spam battles, and well, doing this was kind of stupid, you know? Going back and forth really fast. No, you're correct, it was not your fault for once. This time I saw the hint of it going really bad, and preemptively solved the problem. You done goofed! Bruh, he sent away the level 35 to pull out the level 30. Gotta do a little trolling. I literally just offset the blocks 300 squares to the right. and then unoffset them. That's all I did. Alright, it's time to clap an old man. Eat Thundershock, old dude. T-Dog is hungry. How you doing, Koji? No. Farfetch'd was actually a Gen 1 original, only available through an in-game trade. A lot of people didn't even know its name wasn't Ducks until Gen 2. Free for all! Yeah, so Koji, also nice death scythe. I did the stupid. And now I have to redo everything I did on Friday. I mean, the evolution now isn't even exclusive to Gen 8. It's also in Pokemon Go, as well as, I want to say, Gen 9. I'd have to check, though. So we're gonna fly our Venonat over to Goldenrod. No, that's not standard. Not yet. Still doesn't have Gen 8 and Gen 9. It does have does have Hisui and Zoroark though, apparently. My roommate says he saw a spot for it in the decks. My roommate's actually a little upset that after all this time, they've kept all of they've kept the Continental exclusives for Gen 1. He's been playing since day 1 and still doesn't have all of Gen 1. Because there are 3 Pokemon that are region locked away from our area. You have to travel to those regions to catch them, or you have to get lucky and find someone who will trade you one. Yeah. In Pokemon Go, yep. The thing is, he plays games like that legit. He does things like that legit. He doesn't like cheating. I just Thunder Shocked a Pichu. Why did I do that? And it still killed. He despises the idea of cheating for things like that. Like, I disagree with cheating, but there are times I think it's appropriate. Outside of, you know, just doing things you've done 100 times before already. As in you've beaten the game and you've beaten it again multiple times. He abhors it. He wants to do everything the right way the first time. Evading as many of the battles as I can. I mean, he can go online, find people who are willing to trade with him from those countries and get them that way. He just has to do it. And he recently lost his computer, so he doesn't really have access to it, right? To those, you know, to the ease of forum access as he did before. Yes, he could do it on his phone, but then he has to keep swapping between the two. And he's being a little bitch about it. Get rotated. So, I know Soup's not interested in this, and Gladian's just kind of like whatever. But I was browsing Twitter and I came across a discussion between two VTubers, where one of them was just having an absolute laugh at the revelation that if they as a group needed to do green screen work, one of them couldn't participate because her model is 80% green. And they replied with, well, I'll just use a red screen. The one that was making fun of her for being almost all green is mostly red. And they were just being, and their friends, they were just being snippy over it, like, you know, back and forth like that. And another one comes in with, you guys are lucky I can't use brown. She said, I can't use blue, green, or magenta. Because blue and green are the two most common colors for chroma key screening. And it's just like, you know, there's a reason a lot of VTubers use the same two or three colors across a lot of different streamers. It's because of stuff like that. You know, there's a reason they call, you know, the nickname for chroma key filtering is green screening, because they just solid green background. Why did I Thundershock an Ivysaur? There are. I have the ability to get a blue screen if I want, and all I have to do is just buy a blue shirt of the same color. You know, it really is as simple as getting a screen of a mono color. But there are a few colors that are most popular and simple to use because they're visually distinct, so they're easy to cut out. Green being one of those because, you know, not a lot of people use green in their natural color scheme. Plants do, but not a lot of people. Orange would actually be pretty suboptimal, honestly, because yellow and red are both pretty common colors. I have issue already with using green, you know, because yes, I have really long hair. The brown in my, and yellow in my bandana, they have just enough of, you know, the right shading to occasionally trigger a little of the green, and that's why sometimes my head looks like it has little holes in it, because I'm literally using a occasionally green bandana. Like, see it? That's because the shading is just similar enough that it triggers. it's a pain, and one of the things I have to consider when I'm you know, working out what I want to do, you know, what I want to do with camera work, because I green screen you know, my background most of the time. I have to consider, that was why I switched to a green screen shirt and chose to just be a floating head most of the time, because it simplifies my shirt. And it's fun to just be a floating head. We gotta admit that. I actually considered getting a green screen hood and just wearing the bandana over the hood, but that felt like a cop-out. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Should I cut my hair? Do y'all think I should cut my hair? It is getting long. When I'm not wearing the bandana, I let it just hang down my back. It comes to mid shoulder blade. Do you think it's time to cut it? It is worth noting that if I do decide to cut it, it is literally a 180-degree change up. Is what y'all better be expecting. I will be like a half an inch length across the top. Hey, nice Dragonite. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a... I am doing this on purpose, by the way. I want to get Feraligatr up to at least level 40, so he'll actually be useful for the Elite Four. So something has been brought to my attention that I completely forgot about. So the reason all the gyms up to this point and everything has been low level is because you're intended to beat the Elite Four and then go do all the Kanto gyms and then go fight Red on Mount Silver. Do you want me to go through the Kanto gyms, or do you want me to just end it at the Elite Four? If we're ending it at the Elite Four, tomorrow's going to be the end game, the last game, probably the last one before we either have to do a hard restart because I lost, or we finish the game. It's up to you guys. Do you want me to get all 16 badges, or do you want me to just beat the Elite Four? You think? Yeah. Soup, did you hurt your head thinking? You know what? Let's put it up to a poll. Let's put it up to a poll for you guys. All right, polls up. Give it a vote. Let me know. Don't forget to vote. And let me know what you think. This is going to determine whether tomorrow is the end of the game or whether we're going to go on for a few more days. You bastard. look at it this way, Soup. At least it's not yours. It's a guy who honestly thinks that, you know, it's the mon of a guy who genuinely thinks that all Pokemon should be used for experiments. It's not yours. This should have been a red Gyarados just for the meme. It's the thumb! Nice for Alligator is trying to learn Flamethrower. Yes, you are going to learn Flamethrower. Really? Really? Why is it always tied? It's always a tie. It's never not a tie. I need to just stop running polls. I just need to stop running polls. I just need to stop running polls. It always ends up tied. To be fair, Soup, I'm looking at the poll breakdown. You're the only person who voted for 8 badges, using channel points to get an extra vote. The 16 badge actually had 2 separate people vote for it. If we do it without your contribution, without your paid, more people wanted the 16. Considering you channel points did, Soup. Oh, right, he does EF2, he uses. That's right. Always forget that. Well, I guess this means we will be, I guess this means we'll be redoing Gen 2 after we finish all 16. Just because we need to do just a 8 because it tied. I guess the second run through means we're gonna have Dazood for the for the name of the rival. Y'all heard it, it's gonna be a total of 24 badges thanks to Dazood. I guess we'll do the second run in Crystal just because we can. Dazood, you're not fooling anyone with who controls it. The irony here is technically your brain is closer to you, to being you than you saying you're you, so... Guys, this is an easy solution here. We'll run it again. We'll just rerun the There we go. All right, there we go. Here we go. We're gonna just take this out, balls out real quick. He actually used an unknown. I think it's clear this time. We have a clear victor. Oh. He just called me a victim because I showed up. Is one Pokemon have an ass?
Stop it. Get some help.
Let's Thundershock it to death. Is it really that bad for you, Soup? Hmm? Yes, your Gen 2 is in Avatars. I'm a Raiko. He's a ho. I mean, I'm adding Gen 3 when the Gen 3, when we start the Gen 3 games. I mean, don't feel bad, Soup. One of my coworkers refuses to play any gen newer than Gen 7 because he doesn't like having to play with 2D graphics. He's a, if it's not full 3D, it's not for me kind of guy. Now see, I like both because I remember playing the first few 3D console games. And they were nice, but they weren't all the hype. You know he's not gonna do that, lady. Soup. Oh, I know how bad it is. That's why you think I haven't bought a game in a while. We're gonna clap her. We're gonna clap her. T-Dog comes in with the bite and tears it up. I would have to say though that I think as far as gameplay time, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are probably worth it. Just for how much there is to do. Yes. Yes, Zelda games provide, especially all of them since the 64, provide a lot of value for time, for their, time. Why did I use Thunder Shock? It's a grass type. No, Final Fantasy is a Square Enix game. And they can provide a huge amount of, play time too. Especially the MMOs like 11 or 14. They're just absolutely huge. And you can actually get the base game for 14 for like 20 bucks. And then just spend $30 to get 3 months of play before you have to pay more money. So for the cost of one Nintendo game, you can get 3 months of play before, it's easy these days in that 3 months to go all the way to the second DLC. There's just also a huge amount of play available in the MMO. For one thing, you can have every character class on one character. So, I played 20 levels as a barbarian. I really didn't kind of like as a marauder. I really didn't kind of like it. Let me try playing as a rogue for a while. See how I like that. I kind of like the mage play. Let's try that out. There's just so many not to mention there's also classes that are nothing but non-combat. Like crafting classes as well as gathering classes. There's just so much to do. And there's even PvP. Like, I legitimately enjoy 14. It's probably my singular, the Final Fantasy game that I've poured the most time into. I've probably got close to 700 hours into it. You know, it honestly, I want to play it again, but unless I have people to play with, it doesn't feel right to. Imagine your opponent being so strong, your priority move is slower than it. Alright. We're in the last run up to getting access to the Dragon Gym. Welcome back. You came back just in time for the final clappage of Team Rocket. You thought your little baby Raiko was gonna win. gets a spark. How can you call yourself an executive with only one Pokemon? Hey, look, Karen's back. No, let's be fair. It's mean to call her Karen. We're going to call her Belly Button Window. Because outside of that haircut, that's all she's got going for her. Can we just stop being fully paralyzed, T-Dog? Really? Time for the clampage! God, I would have been so pissed off if that Thunder Wave had worked. All right, and with that, I apologize if I seem a little bit of quiet at the moment. It's been 2 days since I had caffeine, and I came to the revelation today that it's going to be a week before I get more caffeine in my system. So I'm already starting to go through withdrawals. So there may be a day or two this week where I just don't stream because I'm tired. I kind of want to at least get through the last gym today, even if we don't head towards Victory Road yet. Great, Mom. Mom spent my money without asking again. I swear, Mom, did you just... 2 in a row, two trainer battles in a row. I'm thinking I might need to go to sleep soon. Alright, what we got? I really don't care if I catch it or not. But if I can, I'm going to. You know what? Let's actually call it here. We're going to call it here. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Catch you later.